Hello, I'm showing here our budget monthly expense tracker is going to be in my Etsy shop. And I just want to show you the features that it has. I'm going to fill it up with our expenses just to show you how it works. So it will come, and we will have 3 sheets available. This one is the budget and monthly expense tracker. That's the main budget sheet. But then it will come with irregular expenses as well, and they are unexpected, unplanned expenses, or expenses you pay for a few times during the year, and that will come with a list already. But if you need space, you can cross out some to write yours as well. And I'm thinking about having some form without anything listed so that you can fill it up if you want, and it will come with a code. And here we have persist. Don't take no for an answer. If you are happy to sit at your desk and not to take any risk, you will be sitting at your desk for the next 20 years. By David Rubenstein. So our sheet will come with quotes to inspire us and motivate us to take our finances seriously this 2020. And this one has this quote: it takes as much energy to wish as it does to plan, by Eleanor Roosevelt. This one: when life gives you lemon, make lemonade, by Albert Hubbard. So let's get started. And first, you just budget once and track your expenses every month. That's what our spreadsheet is about. You only change your budget few times during the year if that's necessary. If there is a big change in your finances, that's when you can change your budget. Otherwise, you don't need to change this column. You just change your expenses, because you'll estimate your expenses before the month starts, and then as you pay bills or you get paid, you fill up the actual column. And year to date will be the same for January, but February will be the month of January plus the month of February, and by the end of the year you'll know the total expenses and income for the whole year. And as here, our budget is going to be the same. At least that's the way we will start the year. And here I will put the initial for my husband and my initial as well. In fact, I'll just have one for me and 2 for him, because he gets paid twice and I get paid once. So in fact, I'll have him both, and then I'll have mine at the bottom. Might make it easy for him to fill it up as well. So for our budget, we can just put 800 here, 800 here, that's 1600 right there, and this one will be 3277.23. And the total combined here is going to be 4877.23. And I like to use this form as well, so that if I come across some limitations, I can adjust it. But please, when you use it, when you purchase it and use it, and you need some adjustment or you find some limitations, please let us know so that we can improve it to meet your need better. So as you can see here, we have saving minus irregular expenses. So that means I'm going to come down here and fill up these sheets here. That's our irregular expense. And here, the way this sheet works is we estimate that for kid education, that's the budget column right here. So for that, that would be 170, and home maintenance will be $1,000. Car insurance 510.58. Car repair total 416.08. Entertainment, we don't have anything there. Tax preparation fee, we have $100. And kids clothing, activities, and catechism, whatever that column is, we put 90. And for gifts here, I'm going to put 10 here and 10 here. No, I did this one. 10 here, 10 here. And I just put my husband's initial. That'll be $20 he'll give out to one of his cousins. And down here, I'll put 15 and 15, and I'll put my initial. That's why I plan to give out for gift and Christmas. And then for us, for the kids, we have 20 there. Christmas 20 times 3 kids, and that's 120. And for medical coverage, we have glasses and lenses estimated at 500, and contact solution estimated at 101.76. So that total to 601.76. And as we continue, dental, we don't have anything here. Copay, we put 100. Medication, we put nothing. So our total cost for the whole year, our estimate is $3,158.42. So for the month of January, we don't have anything estimated that will come out of our expenses, but that's how we estimate the budget for those irregular expenses, and that total to 3,158.42. Now we take this amount divided by 12. That will give us 263.20. And that amount, we will put it back up here as well. 263.20. Now we will go back to our sheet here, and we will put that amount up. So that will be 263.20, and the difference will be $4,877.23 minus 2cc. 4,877.23 minus 2cc 3.20. So my available income is $4,614.03. And as we continue, here we have mortgage. For the due date will be the 1st, and that is $931.55. Cable, internet, we are not going to have cable. but we have Hulu, and that's 77.99. Phone, 17.24. Trash, $19. Gas utilities, 100 cc, and in fact I can change that, and that would be I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. And then we have, and the reason is that's where I wanted to find savings to pay for irregular expenses, because we don't spend that much in gas and electricity. So that'll be 1 cc, 1 cc here, and car gas will be 55. We will have bus tickets. Is it what we have? Car gas. We have groceries here, and groceries is 300. Allowances, we have cc, and then we have donation cc. Bus ticket, we can put 10. Minimum due here is 223. No, we don't have anything for car loan, but we have 233. Student loan, we don't have anything, and everything here total to fixed expenses total to 2,073.78. Mortgage extra, we estimate that to be 2,345.68. And in fact, that's what I would take that 263 from. So 2,345.68 minus 263.20. So for this saving here, 263.20, it could easily come out of the amount that we want to pay toward extra, and that will bring this extra here. I can just put it here, 2,082.48. But I'll leave it like this for now. And extra debt payment will be, for the credit card, that will be 355.77. So our total here for the variable expenses is 2,701.45, and our total cost is 4,785.23, which is the total of $2,073.78 and 2,701.45. And our balance here, let's check our balance. And I don't know if you notice it, but because I have everything total up here, I'll have a negative balance. So that will be 4,000. Let's put it here, 4,614.23, which is the available income, minus the total cost here, which is 4,785.23. So it's giving me negative 171. So that means that's how you do budget. So that means this amount here should come out of, we need to decrease something here that we are paying extra to, so that we don't spend more than we need. So what we will do here is I will come back here. I like to take it out of here, and so that we can keep paying off our credit card quickly. I will take it out of the extra. So that 2,345.68 minus 171 is giving me, I'm just going to cross it off here because I have extra space at the bottom, 2,174.68. Now I'm going to calculate it again. So that amount plus 355.77 will give me a total variable expense of 2,530.45, and this amount here plus 2,073.78, I will cross off this one here as well, will give me 4,604.23. And as you can see, I have my income available here, 4,614.63, and here I have 4,604.23. So that means I will have a difference somewhere. So if I take that number minus 4,614.23, I will have a balance here of $10. I'm just going to keep it like that. So if I have extra $10, I could easily put it in the saving account, or I could pay toward the mortgage. So that's how we do our budget. That's how this sheet works. And these numbers are going to stay like that. But now let's see how the expenses are going to be in January. And first, we are going to estimate the expenses for January. Since we just start the month, your budget will be easy to just use as the estimate, unless you start receiving some numbers. Like here I have some numbers here. I can start estimate expenses. So here for my estimate, I have a better accurate number here for income already for some of us. So that's 843.35, and the second one is 833.31. So that will be the same for the actual because they came in already. And we try to live on last month income. You can try the same as well by saving first for your expenses for 1 month, and then when you get paid, you just put your income in the saving account until the end of the month, and you move it to the checking to live on that income. If you get paid during the month, not at the end of the month, but twice a month or every 2 weeks, you can save that by first saving 1 month of your income, 1 month of your expenses to live on, and then from that point you start saving your income as you receive it, and when at the end of the month you move it back to the checking account to live on the next month. That's how you stop living from paycheck to paycheck to start living on your last month income. So that's what we do. We live on my husband's income, and we use my income to pay our mortgage so that we can pay off quickly. So we have an estimate here, and I believe the actual here, I'm not going to put it just right here because I have not been paid yet, but I have an estimate here, and the total is going to be 53.89. And for saving, I don't know if we'll be able to save something, but you will see when we come down. So here you will see the mortgage is going to be the same. So 931.55, cable internet 77.99. We will have 17.24, 19 for trash, 1cc and 1cc for electricity and gas, 55 for car gas, groceries 300, allowance cc, donation will be cc, bus tickets nothing, and then minimum due we can just put 333 since we don't know yet what that is going to be. You have to open the credit card statement to find out. So we have that, and the total is going to be 2,073.78, which is the budget because that's just the first month. And the mortgage here is going to be 1,845.68. That's what we estimated for January to put toward the mortgage extra. And for the extra debt payments, we don't have anything here, right here. And I think I can just calculate it. Because we try to use my husband's income to pay for our expenses without the mortgage, so I'm going to total all of that, all the expenses and the minimum credit card due, and take that out of his income to see how much he has left extra. And I can do that right here from $77.99 cable internet to credit card debt. So from here to here, total to 1,142.23. So I'm going to use that number, and his income here is 1676.66. Let me do it again. So 1676.66 minus 1,142.23. So he has extra of 500. You can see it here, 534.43 that he can pay toward his credit card. And now, out of this income here, 3,277.23, we will pay the minimum mortgage. And let's do that here. That will be 3,277.23 minus 931.55. So that will give me 2,345.68. But you'll see that we don't have it here, and it could be because we want to put something toward investment. So we have investment placed here, and for January we will be putting 500 there. So investment 500, that is an amount, a part of it will go to our businesses to, for to run the business and other things related to our businesses. So 500 will go here, and that will come out of the amount that will pay, that will go toward the mortgage extra. So that means this income here, which is the 3,277 income minus the minimum mortgage, which gave us 2,345.68, we'll take 500 out of that. So that gives us 1845.68. That's why I have 1845.68 here. So what the total will be for our variable expenses, that will be 1845.68 plus the extra that is going toward the credit cards, 534.43. And that is total variable expenses of 2,380.11. And the total cost will be 2,380.11 plus our fees expenses of 2,073.78. So that is 4,453.89. Now that total, so to find the balance, that would be the available income. And I don't know if you notice that we don't have anything planned here for saving for the month of January. But if there is a saving here, because we have electricity and gas, we might have some saving here. We may not spend all of 160 this month in there, and the whatever the difference will be after we pay those bills, we will put it in our saving for irregular expense. So we are not going to put anything there at the moment for this month of January. Or if there is an expense that we know of and we don't have enough in the saving for it, it could easily come out of the extra that is going toward the mortgage. Usually what we save for irregular expenses come out of my husband's income. But because we are trying to pay off the credit card debt quickly, we decided not to just put everything that he has in excess after our expenses come out of it toward the credit card. And if there is an expense from the irregular expenses category, it will either come out of the extra that goes toward the mortgage, and every month if we have excess in the gas and water electricity category, we will just put it in the saving as well. So for this month of January, I don't have anything here for saving for irregular expenses. So that means my available income is 4,953.89, and that amount 4,953.89 minus my total cost here of 4,453.89 minus this 500, and that will be zero. That will be zero. So that's how we estimate using our templates. And as we pay bills, we'll be putting them here, and here we will put the month, the date of the month that we need to pay those bills. And for the month of January, the year-to-date cost will just be the same as January actuals. And then as we move to the next month, at the end of February, the year-to-date cost will be January actuals plus February actuals. That's how we are going to be using those forms, and it is going to be available in my Etsy shop, and I just want to show you how we intended to use it. Thank you for watching. Afiavi Ojune Liberman, creator of marie-ninette's YouTube channel and owners of Nina Soap, and our website is ninasoap.com.